And I'm working here on the Zenith 601 HD from Zenith Air, and we've wanted to create a video for the folks that have these airplanes just to show you changing the shock cords in the main landing gear. We've already done the nose gear. There's a good video on that, so that really helped. So what we wanted to do is make sure that we provided a little video for you to watch. And what we've done here is we've created a system that allows the shock cords to go up inside the landing gear. And what I want you to notice, and our friend John McDermott here at the Salmon Arm Airport has created a snap tie system. And I'm just going to use a little pointer here. And one of the problems that we have once this is in the air, or when we removed it, it's really hard to get at the heads of the bolts here because the shock cords are in the way. So what John has come up with is a system to support the to hold the shock cords away from the edge, so we can put in the bolts and put wrenches on to hold them in place. So what he's done is he's taken this and squeezed these together to give us a space in here. Also, on the same other side, exactly the same thing. Look how well this is working here. So we got lots of space here to be able to put in some needle nose pliers and literally hold the shock cords away from the bolt holes, so we can put on the nuts, hold the nuts, and then put in the bolts. So anyways, that's really an important secret for this whole thing. We've also put in a bottom plate here to support that, so when this goes up into the fuselage, we're going to use a puller to give tension to this whole thing. So I'll show you that in a bit. So keep watching. This is a real needed little video for us Zenith 601 owners. I want to go over some of these tools that you're going to want to have to make this job easier for you. And so let's have a look. Obviously we've got the pin here to help line up the bolts, but you're going to need little bent wrenches like this and offset wrenches. The smaller 3/8 drive is really popular. Look at this thing here. This thing is vital to have, to be able to reach up and insert and go in there and insert these bolts in here. So if you're going to take on this job, if you built the airplane, then you're pretty familiar with what's going on. If you bought the airplane already, the kit already built, then you'll find this video pretty helpful. I think it's the only one on the marketplace that we just needed to develop this little video for you. It's going to be on YouTube. So anyways, these calipers, or whatever they're called, are going to be really handy. Of course, then you got this thing here to get in here, because this is awkward, you know. You got to be able to bend that around to get in there. So that's going to be extremely helpful as well. And the little socket drive. Another super handy thing to have is to hold this in place while you're working on it is the rivet holders, or the Clecos. And so if you can get yourself some of those. But you know, after we've got the bolts in the one side on the outboard side, then we can move these bungees over to that side and give us access to this side. So having that set up, which I showed you in the other video, is really handy. All right, so we've got all the bolts in the structure now, on the inboard and the outboard, and you can see now we're going to we're going to pull this this tube up, and then we're going to cut these bungee cords, and of course this tube is going to come up to here. And the device John McDermott made from Lakeland Ultralights is this puller, and he's added an additional plate on the bottom of the landing gear here with a nice little indentation for the centerpiece to go in there. And so we'll show you what that's going to look like in a second. Okay, so here we wanted to show you the puller that is now clamped onto the upper landing gear, and then all we're doing, of course, is pushing that ram up so it'll meet the top here. And then John's already put the stopper on it. John from Lakeland Ultralights here in Salmon Arm, British Columbia. We're here at the Salmon Arm Airport in British Columbia, Canada.
Next picture is the wheel on it.
So we've moved over to the other side of the aircraft, and we're working on this other landing gear. But here's another great idea from John McDermott. Just show him the little fence there, John. So what have we done? We've taken a piece of aluminum, and all I've done is he's held it, and I've moved up there with the cutoff blade, and just cut the heads right off. And that saved a lot of time. Obviously, we've cut the cords out of the back there, so these bolts can be pushed through. Here's another little thing you want to have. You want to have yourself a nice little punch. So once those things are ground flat, you can just punch them right out. It's going really fast. This is incredible.